I've just been watching this briefing going along, and I am thoroughly surprised. The Division 2? What? What? Insane. Before I start this, I actually got into Division because I was like, you know, it was hyped up to be like, oh, it's like Destiny, but set in America and set in New York and blah 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 blah. I got into it. I think it could have been a good game if it had a lot more content, kind of like Destiny. But I don't think that was my issue with it. It's just I played it alone, and when it comes to these types of games, it's just not fun by yourself. So I'm gonna watch this. I watched a little bit of this intro.
World premiere.
But I guess there's a cinematic after.
Washington, D.C.
Well, this
the
is
most
actually
heavily protected city on Earth.
quite fascinating.
Within its limits,
My opinion.
177 foreign embassies, 550 elected officials, and 23,000 military personnel. In the event of an attack, critical personnel are evacuated, underground shelters open, while complex defense systems patrol the sky.
But nothing stopped the virus. 27 days after patient zero, Washington fell. It began with riots on K Street, then shootings in the National Mall. Troops withdrew
heard
to
the crowd
bunkers.
go crazy.
Civilians were left in the streets.
America is on the brink of collapse, but some people
I like
have
this art
survived.
style. It's pretty dope.
Gardens grow on rooftops.
Kinda
Their
reminds me of
fences
The Purge a
patrolled with
little bit.
rifles. In communities that live under constant siege, survival has
Rainbow
taken
Six?
the form of urban warfare.
Centuries ago, on this very soil, brother fought brother, spilling blood to forge the United States. History is threatening to repeat itself.
Now, in
America.
the heat of summer, 6 months after the outbreak began,
Oh, summer.
a remnant of a corrupt state lurks in
Interesting.
the shadows,
Now
ready
winter.
to engage in a new civil war.
Agents of the Division are the only ones standing against it.
But how
Always
do you
sounds
save
familiar.
a nation when its enemies come from within?
That's some political stuff. So I did watch that. But then I guess there's gonna be a cinematic or something like that. Actual in-game footage, work in progress, you know. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll pause there and go back. I think it's gonna be some kind of cinematic. Looks very pretty. Looks drastically different from New York. That is the massive entertainment.
Matt, that crash site
Is this
is
gonna be
just ahead.
gameplay? Wow. Is that the same stupid names from the first reveal of the Division?
Duke, Kit, did you guys hear that?
I hate this.
Closer this time.
I hate this whole little fake. I think it's so dumb. God, this looks good though. This looks pretty. But so did the first Division. It looked really pretty, and it turned out to be doo doo.
Oh, this parachute.
Not as
dropped right
pretty.
through the ceiling.
I think
See
it was
if I can
okay.
get this. Oh, that'll come in handy.
Control point crest site. Oh my God, purple loot!
So you guys are coming or
Purple.
what? Yeah.
I think that's the dumbest thing. Turn on. Christmas tree? Oh,
Merry Christmas.
Is that a throwback to a... Oh, it's a deer! That's cool.
Here's the door.
That's pretty cool. They have like animal life wandering. Make it like a hardcore mode where you gotta hunt animals.
Alright, let me just talk to this guy.
That's cool. This is like these are like a community. Oh, community. It literally says community leader.
Okay, meet us at the sinkhole?
That's pretty neat.
Okay, sure.
Discovered side mission. Looking kind of promising. Ooh, brutal. Oh, that's a dope shot.
Okay, definitely from the capital.
Capitol Hill. That's a dope
You
shot.
should have a new side mission on the map.
Yeah, we're not that far.
Okay, do it after the crash site? Sounds good.
this whole thing is just
They're
not
just
that
ahead
cool.
of us, Matt.
Like the whole like fake playthrough. Oh, he just kicked the
Hey,
helmet.
I see you. I'll be up in a sec. We gotta
Oh,
get you leveled up.
Moats, can't
I
wait
know,
to
please
dab.
help. I've been busy.
Sign up for the beta
Toxic chemical
today.
residue detected.
A lot of loot down there.
A lot of
Hey, you
loot
guys
down
should
there.
Really check this out.
Almost there.
Almost there.
So that's the control point.
Is that like Air Force One?
Hey, wait for me.
Oh crap, they have a tank. Yep, I see him.
Yeah, that's supposed to be Air Force
aggro
One.
yet.
Let me adjust my build.
Got my crossbow and chem launcher.
Oh, that looks a lot prettier, a lot cooler. Looks kind of the same, but looks a lot cooler.
Chem cloud out. Matt, can you flank them and get a clear shot?
I'll take that sniper on top.
Look at all this stuff
Wait for
moving.
it.
You gonna shut another door?
Got her.
Physics! Grenade
Now,
physics.
Alright, let me try to get that tank off you.
Oh god,
More
that
bad
tank
guys
off
on the
you.
other side of the plane.
Grenade, grenade.
Come on, man.
Come on,
Yep, yep.
Why you gotta be so cringy?
Matt, I need your help. Over here.
Game looks pretty, but like, again, is it gonna look like this? Whoa, that's pretty dope. That looks nice. But again, is it gonna...
I'm stuck.
What the hell?
Use a little help.
That's interesting. It's very different.
Thanks, Matt. Oh, there's a dude rushing through the plane.
Slide. Dude rushing through the plane.
Yep, I'll see what I can do.
This isn't an actual in-game footage though, huh?
I'm down.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get you.
I can't tell.
I'll cover you guys.
Come on, come
I
on.
don't know. I'm...
Get that weak
It's a
point.
freaking juggernaut!
Oh crap. Matt, watch out. Set
Matt!
extra up.
Matt, watch out!
Thanks
Matt,
for
no!
5 meg.
Thanks for the ride, Meg. Where's Duke?
I've got this guy behind the tank.
Map of the hive.
Ooh, that's,
Nice.
Alright,
that
just
was
lay it
pretty
on her.
dope.
Again?
Drone down.
Oh, there goes his armor.
Ah. You're on your own.
That looks pretty dope. It was like,
Good job.
that's pretty cool.
Level up. Level 30.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
level
Congrats.
30.
Flare is up.
Ooh,
Control point
I
is
like the
ours.
smoke looks so nice.
Guys wanna check out the plane? Let's go.
Is this supposed to be Air Force
Ballistic
One?
residue.
Looks
No
like a
match found.
rough landing.
Or is Air Force One like black? Like a black plane? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yo, this looks just like the Rainbow Six Siege map.
Nuts.
It kind of looks just like
Great
it.
idea. Let's just die.
So,
That's a
game
dope
plan.
shot too.
Take the capital back. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go,
I
go.
think we're ready. The Division 2. Xbox One X. March 15th. Oh, just like last time it came out. Sometime around March.
Please welcome the head of engineering.
Stop it. That was pretty dope. But the first Division, honestly, when I first saw the Division, I didn't care so much. I was like, looks okay. Whatever. When it got really, really close to release, I like got so hyped, and it's like, cause now Destiny looks like straight pile of garbage. Sadly, I kind of hoped it was a big game and succeeded personally, cause I like the concept, I like the design, I like the theme, like I like the world seems very intriguing. And I played the beta for Destiny 1, and I was super into the beta. Why'd I say it like that? The beta. And absolutely loved it. I was playing the PvP. I was playing, like, the story missions over and over when there was only, like, 3 of them or something in the beta. And I was so into it. I was enjoying it. And then the game came out and I didn't buy it. And then like maybe like I think like 6 months later maybe, or maybe like basically Black Friday of the year it came out, if I'm correct. My brother bought it on Black Friday and started playing it like all the time and fell in love with it. And it always made me like, oh, I want to play it. I want to play it too. And I kept trying and trying, but the game was like, it's just like I would play it and I just kind of get bored pretty quick. I wasn't really into, the story was kind of slow. You know, it was just like, go to this location, kill these enemies, hold square or X. I don't know why I said square. You know, and I just kind of, you know, and then the multiplayer over time, you know, from my memory, I wasn't, you know, I didn't have good loot, so I didn't stand a chance against certain players. You know, and the Division, and so like the first Division, I got super hyped for it because it was like, I'm gonna get in this day one. I played the beta, enjoyed the beta for the Division, got the game, played it, was really into it, super hyped about it and whatnot. I was streaming it, like, kind of interesting looking back. Around that time is the Division was at the time the Division came out, I was streaming it all the time. Is when I started to kind of not give up. I don't like to say that, but like I just kind of fell out of streaming on Twitch at that time. And you know, I'm not saying that was the game that killed it, but that was the game that kind of made me like, you know, I'm not really having fun streaming at the time, and I started slowly not having very much fun playing that game because the game just was like starting to become very boring by myself, and I didn't really have any friends to play it, you know, and continuing on playing the game, and I was just, it not only was it getting harder by yourself, where you probably, like, I remember I got to a mission, it was like, I played that mission for maybe like 6 hours or something, and it was so hard because I didn't have any teammates with me. I was playing solo. It was absolutely freaking unbearable. But the Division, there was a lot of things I really liked about the Division. One of my favorite things from the Division was the echoes, where you come to a location, you see like a location revolve, and you kind of investigate the area and find a spot and hold the Y button or whatever it was, and then it would advance the little story arc of it, and you see like, oh, this kid left this bear, you know, you can see the bear, it's sad, you know. I love that thing. And they had like recordings too, like security recordings. Those were pretty dope. I really liked that. It was like a peek into the world. The only issue I found with Division when it came to the world was the building of it. I didn't really follow the story very well. I didn't beat it. I don't think I got very far. I don't know how long it was, but I just, you know, from my memory, I don't know what my mission was. Was it like to find a cure for the virus or something, you know? I have no idea what the mission was, what the objective of anything in that game was, besides maybe like get resources for that like the main base area. But they, you know, over the time, they, you know, something I also really wanted with the Division was PvP, not in like the dark zone or whatever, well, like a matchmaking PvP thing. And they did add that, but like they took a long time adding that. And then they made their own, I don't think they ever called it a Battle Royale, but they made their own kind of version of Battle Royale. Which is really cool. It's like a Blizzard, you know. I thought that was pretty dope, and I almost was like, kind of was interested in going back just to play that mode. But I never did. It didn't make me go all the way. But yeah, I don't know. March 29th, I'm pretty sure it's at 2019. I don't know. I'd have to see more. But if I were to guess, I don't know if I would go back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not confident and saying, yeah, I'll try it out. Yeah, I'll get into it. Like, I don't know. I just don't see myself playing it. Anthem, on the other hand, maybe, but I would, I think I saw something that they had a trailer also. I'm not entirely sure. I would have to look for that. But yeah, that was a bit of an in-depth little background, my history of the Division, in my opinion on that trailer. Trailer was great. Looked beautiful, but again, the first Division trailer, at least at the time, was like, oh my god, look, it's so amazing. The footprints, the details. Oh, he walked by the door that was slightly open and closed it, or whatever, like, that was like, oh my god, and they kind of did the same thing. Like, he got up to that, it's like, he took cover around rubble, and like there was like cans on the rubble, and like it all moved and the can fell or whatever. So they're kind of doing the same spiel in a way. And then like that ball or drone thing going through the water, that looked freaking amazing in my opinion. But again, Ubisoft drops the ball when it comes to graphics on release. Watch Dogs was a huge thing. It's a huge downgrade. Division, I wouldn't say huge, but it was a downgrade. I think Rainbow Six Siege kind of had a slight thing with that as well, when it came to graphics and whatnot, and details. At least at the launch of the game, Rainbow Six is amazing. I haven't played it in a while. I don't know if I will ever go back, but Rainbow Six is a great game. Right now, even though I don't think I'll ever go back to it, I would totally recommend Rainbow Six Siege. Absolutely amazing game. But enough, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Check the links in the description below. Please follow me. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll maybe check out any other reactions about games that you're interested in. See my opinion on it. Maybe you'll be disappointed and be like, this guy knows nothing. He doesn't like this game. Or, I don't know. And if you were a hardcore Division player, what was the story? Because I have no idea. I don't remember. I don't even think I ever knew. But thank you for watching. I'm out.